guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from Color Club. This is their Under My Spell collection. It's kind of their like fall collection for this year. I did get these from HB Beauty Bar. In the description box I'll also link HB Beauty Bar where this collection is from, and then I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of this collection. So there are 7 polishes here. There's 2 like major glitters that can be toppers. There's 2 creams, there's 2 shimmer mattes, and then there is 1 regular shimmer. So 7 polishes, and let's get into the swatches. So first up is Lovey Dovey, and this is a white polish with a strong gold shimmer. So here's our first coat of Lovey Dovey. This one does go on pretty nice. It is actually a really thick formula to work with. It's definitely one of the thickest that I've ever experienced, but I've also noticed that with the polishes that dry matte, they do tend to be thicker, so that is why. Here's our second coat of Lovey Dovey. And this one is just a little bit patchy still on the second coat. I am going to go in for a third coat, but be warned that 3 coats does make this very thick on your nails. So it would maybe be better to apply a white base and then go over this with 1 coat. But here's our third coat, and this one does cover completely in 3. When it dries matte, you do lose a lot of that gold shimmer, but if you add a glossy top coat, you will get it back. This one does dry extremely fast too though, so you will have to work very fast with it. So there's 3 coats. Next up is No Ordinary Love, and this is a pinky nude polish with that same strong gold shimmer. Here's our first coat of No Ordinary Love. And this one is just like the last polish, Lovey Dovey, in formula. It is a little bit thinner, and neither one of those are hard to work with per se. It's just on the thick side. So there's 1 coat, and here's our second coat of No Ordinary Love. And this one I can still see my nail line on 2 coats just a little bit, so I am again going to go in for a third coat. But be warned again, this will get a little bit thick on the third coat. Once again, you do lose that gold shimmer when it dries matte, so you might want a top coat to see it. And here's our third coat of No Ordinary Love, and this one does cover completely in 3 coats. These do dry so fast though, I was saying you have to work very quickly with them or you will drag the polish off of your nail. So there's 3 coats. Next up is Once Upon a Time, and this is even darker of a nude polish with like a slight silver shimmer to it. And here's our first coat of Once Upon a Time. I was pleasantly surprised by this because I thought it was another one that was going to take 3 coats and dry matte, but this one has a very easy to work with formula. It doesn't dry matte. This one also covers very nicely on the first coat. So here's our second coat of Once Upon a Time, and this one does cover completely in 2 coats for me. You don't get a whole lot of the silver shimmer in there that you do see in the bottle, but it is there. And this one just glides on like no issue. So there's 2 coats. Next up is Twice Bitten, and this is a grape purple cream polish. Here's our first coat of Twice Bitten. Again, this one has an amazing formula, very easy to work with, very easy to use. No running, no pooling. This one also has really fantastic coverage on the first coat. It's not completely even on 1 coat for me, so I am going to go in for a second. I do like the color of this on 1 coat though. So here's our second coat of Twice Bitten, and this does cover completely in 2 for me. I feel like I really like the plummy purple that it was on the first coat more than I like the color of the full opacity on the second coat, but that's just me. So there's 2 coats. Up next is Fairytale Endings, and this is a glitter polish in a clear base with matte white glitter and holographic silver glitter. So here's our 1 coat of Fairytale Ending, and I am layering this over Twice Bitten. This one has a very nice formula, really easy to work with. It can be built up to be completely opaque on its own and 3 coats, or you can do 2 sponged coats. I am going to include a macro shot of that because I didn't do a full manicure with it, but I did do an accent nail with it. And this will dry a little bit textured and a little bit dull, so you will want a good top coat. Next up is Dark Magic, and this is a chocolate brown with maybe a touch of purple cream polish. Here's our first coat of Dark Magic. And this one has that same fantastic formula that Twice Bitten had. And I really love the color payoff on this. It's that mixture between kind of a brown and with a kiss of purple. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love this one. So there's our first coat, and here's our second coat of Dark Magic. This one does cover completely in 2 coats. And this one also dries down very glossy. Both this, Twice Bitten, and Once Upon a Time all dry down very, very glossy. So there's 2 coats. And last up is 3 Wishes, and this is a gold glitter polish, again in a clear base with holographic gold glitter of various sizes. And here is our one coat of 3 Wishes over Dark Magic. This one can also be built up to be completely opaque on its own in 3 coats, which I am going to include a macro of. This one has a ton of glitter, no swirling, and it does have a different brush than the rest of them. So there's one coat. So of this collection, I actually really liked Once Upon a Time. It's just a really nice shade. It's a little bit more muted, but it is very beautiful and very flattering on my nails. And so that's it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this collection, if there's anything in particular you plan on picking up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye.